Hi guys, so a little update for you. I hope you're all well, all you TTCers, and thank you for subscribing. It means the world to me, and also if you like this video at the end, please like it. It's just an update on how I'm doing basically. So as you all know, I got a BFP and I'm absolutely over the moon. So far so good, no bleeding, I'm feeling okay. Obviously it's too early a stage to announce it to anyone yet, or to sort of phone my midwife and let her know that I need an appointment. It's all at the early stages. You sort of normally get to about 4 weeks and then you'd probably book your doctor's appointment just to make sure everything's okay, and then they'd put you on a waiting list to get an appointment with a midwife, which usually occurs around week 9. So Mandy, my friend, obviously knows I'm TTCing, and she's probably, apart from my hello and chit chats that I have with her, she probably is in the back of her head thinking, oh, I should be getting a call at some point. But yeah, if you normally fall pregnant and you've not been pregnant before, once you've done that test, give it a week or so to settle in, and then you normally contact your GP or your doctor's office. So how I'm feeling at the moment. Okay, so I'm currently 17 DPO, or if we were looking at cycle days, I'd be day 31, but I don't usually get to that stage. If you remember rightly, I'm a 28 to 29 day cycle. I've only ever been in the 30 stages when I was very stressed a little while ago and coming off of breastfeeding. So yeah, so I'd look at it as 17 DPO today, which means 17 days past ovulation. And the reason I'm doing this video, apart from having a little bit of quiet time because my little baby's downstairs, eating some Crispies, watching telly. I've just done the food shop, just cleared the house, and I thought, right, now I'm going to sit and have a bit of me time. So I'm doing this on 17 DPO because when I fell pregnant with her 2 years ago, well, 2.5 years ago, if you look back on my videos, I did a live pregnancy test at 17 DPO. So I'd done my faint positive at 13 DPO. I did a little bit, a couple of progression ones that I didn't film, and then they weren't conclusive enough for me. They were sort of lines but not reassuring enough, so then I did a live one on 17 DPO, and I was absolutely over the moon because I was 2 to 3 weeks pregnant. So at the moment I'm hoping if I did a clear blue digital I'd be 3+ now, but I'm not going to do one of those until probably 2 days time, just to make sure I'm not wasting money. But I thought today for you I would tell you what symptoms I'm going through, but also I've got a really cheap little strip that I thought I'd do for you. Now this is the other cassette one that I bought, and it's so funny because I went into the pound shop and I also went quickly through to the chemist, Wilko's we have here, where you can get slightly better than the pound shop ones, and everywhere is sold out of pregnancy tests, and I'm not lying, I'm not joking. It's in a little town centre that I always go to, and I went there 2 days in a row now. Yesterday, not a thing on the shelf, only ovulation packs. And because I know I am pregnant at this stage, I don't want to waste money, but I do want to keep my progression up, because if suddenly the lines look faint or there was no line, I would then think something might be going on with my body. So I do like to do these like every other day, but I don't want to waste money. But I will do a clear blue digital probably in 2 days' time. But why I'm saying that is because on the news, it actually said 2 things which made me giggle. It said the divorce rates are up in January in particular because most people filed for divorce on the day after Christmas Day. And in the UK, like, there was millions of people filing for divorce Christmas Day and the day after, which I find really sad. But also I did have a giggle because it also said, which is parallel differences, that most people have their babies in September, and there's a baby boom because most people conceive around the Christmas time. I never knew that. I absolutely never knew that, so that made me laugh. And then when I saw no pregnancy tests, I thought, I bet people are sort of late on their period and getting little cheap ones just to see what's happening. Anyway, less of my facts. So this is just a cheap cassette one. You get 1 in a pack. I bought a couple of these the other day. So I'm on 17 DPO. I'm expecting this to come up quite dark, although I am using afternoon pee and it's not very concentrated. That's probably about the 3rd or 4th pee I've had today. So ideally, as you know, all you TTCers, you need morning urine, but because I am pregnant and I know I am, I'm hoping that afternoon wee will be sufficient, because usually this would make me 3 days late on my period because I was due Saturday-Sunday. So here's the stick. And I think I said to you the other day, I bought these a little while ago when I was testing last month, and the blooming things didn't work. I had to throw them away. I had a duff pack, I think. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not being too accurate, I know, but that should be fine. I've just dipped it for about 5 to 10 seconds. I love weeing and peeing on sticks. It's terrible, isn't it? That should hopefully go across in a minute. I'm going to lay it there. So yes, the reason I'm doing these progression lines is I'm hoping that they will get darker. And what you should see is as time goes on, it shouldn't matter if you test with afternoon pee, morning pee, your HCG should be getting stronger by the day. When I miscarried in between having my third child, my son, I remember feeling really pregnant, and on about week 7 not as pregnant, and I wasn't testing, and then obviously week 8 everything stopped. I think for me, between 7 and 9 I just didn't feel pregnant, and then when I went for my dating scan, unfortunately I'd miscarried around week 9. I think it was week 9, week 10. It's a little bit in the distance for me, but you should really still get your symptoms, and I was just going to tell you what symptoms I'm getting. So now I am symptom spotting. Yesterday I felt a little bit tired, as a little bit more so than usual. I did feel a little bit icky, which I don't usually feel sick at all till about week 6, and then that goes on for me. But I did feel a bit icky yesterday. I don't know whether I'd overdone things, but I wasn't particularly into my food yesterday. But yeah, just a bit tired, and I'm having those hot flashes still at night. I'm still sleeping with the window open, and that's not normal for me. So hot flashes 100%. And today I've noticed I've come up, and this is the area predominantly I will get spots. See, this isn't working. Look. This is so bad. These tests are so rubbish. I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to dip it again. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is so bad, isn't it? I'm going to have to let them know. It's going across now. I dipped that for about 5 or 6 seconds and let that go for a good minute. Oh well, it's going now, it's going across, look. So I'm hoping a line will show up pretty much straight away. But let me just tell you, yeah, so I've lost my trail of thought now. But anyway, symptom spotting I am doing religiously now, and I am going to be taking these pregnancy tests, and the next one I will do in a couple of days. So yeah, I lost my trail of thought completely, which I'm doing also quite a bit. Oh, brilliant. Wow, a line's come up straight away, a second one. Can you see that second one coming up? So what I was saying to you before is when I was pregnant, I've never particularly suffered with sore boobs, but this time I have got them, and they're still sore. But what I was saying is that's my predominant area for spots. And this morning I woke up, and although I cleanse and moisturise and everything, I have noticed I'm quite spotty on my chin area, and that's come up overnight. And it's definitely not through what I've been eating or cleaning products or anything like that. So I reckon spotty is a symptom. Tired, and I'm wanting to eat the same amount of food, but I'm wanting it more often, meaning like normally I'd not eat till about 20 past 9:30. I sort of get a bit hungry now about 9 o'clock, so I'm having it all a bit forward. And lunch I normally have something like picky at about 12, half 12. I'm sort of sorry, about 1. I'm sort of having it more about 12 o'clock now. And so far today I've had like a little sandwich and a piece of fruit and a little cereal bar, so I'm eating the same amount, but I am definitely wanting my food at the moment. So I don't know whether that's me preparing for when I feel lousy. Look, it's coming up beautiful. To me, that's a good sign. It's come up very quick. It's not particularly strong at the moment. It's getting there. That's made me very happy. So girls, if you are TTC and you've had faint positives, my advice to you would be, if you can afford it and it's convenient for you, just go and buy some cheapies, and just every other day maybe dip, just to make sure you've still got that line growing. Because I last did a pregnancy test 2 days ago. I did one, didn't I, on Sunday. and it was a nice strong line that came up straight away. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a lovely happy day, and I'll speak soon. Thank you guys, bye.